Hello everyone, welcome to Codex Academy. Today we are going to build the all-time favorite logic game in Scratch, that is tic-tac-toe. In this game, two players take turns making X and knots on 3 by 3 grid. The first one to get 3 in a row, across, down or diagonally is the winner. But be careful, if you don't think ahead, your opponent might block your move. It's simple, fun, and perfect way to test your brain power and coding skills at the same time. By the end of this tutorial, you will have your very own interactive tic-tac-toe game that you can play with your friend right inside Scratch. So let's get started. And before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and let's line up for the victory with the tic-tac-toe in Scratch. Now we are going to start our tic-tac-toe game. Let's go. Here, I want this sprite actually. I'm not going to take cross and not. Instead of that, I can take the face of that cat. How we can use this face as a cross and not. First, what I need to do, I'm going to create my sprite. Here, I will take this and I'll go to the costume. And I'm going to take one blank costume and I'll delete this first. And now here I'm going to create one square. Okay, fill color is white. I'll give very light outline. If you want to give, you give. If you don't want, that's okay. Little bigger. It's done. This is my first costume. I will give the name empty. Okay, I just click over here and select its face. Copy. Go here and paste it. Yes. Isn't look good? Yeah. You can make little creative, right? And here I will give the name why I will give as yellow cat. And next again I will do the same. I will paste it over here. Fix it at the center. You can change the color of that cat to see the difference between both of that. I'll make it white. Oh, its eyeballs also get gone when I make it white. We can create the eyeballs. Yes, we have made the eyeballs. So you can see we have 3 costumes. So I just delete these cat one. This one is Y and this one I will give. This is the white cat face. I will write over here W. Okay, let's go back to coding. You can give the name blocks. Now start with the coding. Before that, I can choose one backdrop over here. Any backdrop you can choose. I will select stripes one. Yeah. First of all, I will set the background and I will set the costume. Go to the event block. When the green flag click, go to looks. Here I will set the backdrop, that is strips, and the costume would be empty. When I just click on the green flag, you will see the effect. The empty costumes is here. Now next I need to set its position. Where you want, according to your wish, you can set the position of your block. I will place it over here. As the same position, I'll go to the motion block and I will choose this same position over here. Next thing, I want to create same type of 9 blocks as it look like in tic-tac-toe. What I need to do, first I will go to control block and take the repeat loop, and this one going to repeat 3 times. In this, first it going to create the clone of myself. Scroll down, create clone of myself. That is repeated for 3 times. The next thing, here only x-axis will change, y would be same, because I want 3 blocks in a row. For that I'm going to motion block and here I will choose change x by. Change x by, I can take 100. You can set according to the size of your block. Here I will check 100 is okay or not. Just click on the green flag. Now all 3 blocks in the row are here and one more the sprite is here, which will delete afterwards. Now we want the 3 blocks in column as well, as it look like in tic-tac-toe. For that, again I'm going to control block and take repeat, and that also for 3 times. Here in this, x value would be same, but the y value would be changed. So go to motion, set x to is same as the earlier minus 108, but y value would be changed by minus 100. Okay, now you'll see the effect. You can see that extra block is show over here. For that, what we need to do, go to look block, use hide, go to control block. When I start as a clone, it should show. For that, go to look block and use show. And now I just click on the green flag and see the effect. You can see all our 9 blocks are here. Yeah, it's look nice. Now I want to write over here tic-tac-toe. So for that I'm going to stage and choose backdrop. Here I will type tic-tac-toe. Yes, make it size little bigger. Can change, make it curly. Now go back to coding. Choose the block. We are going to make the coding according to the player. When we click on these block, it will show X where we choose the yellow cat and not. Instead of that, we use the white cat face, right? I need one variable for that. That is, I'll make player. Okay, go back to coding. Here first, I will choose my first player as a yellow cat. Generally, we are choosing the X value. Instead of that, we are using the yellow cat. Here first, I am going to choose when the sprite click for that event block. Now I am going to control block and take if then else. Here I want when I just click first time on this tic-tac-toe on any block, the first block should be yellow cat. For that I'm going to choose operator block equal 1, my variable player, and I will place it over here, and that should be equal to 1. If my player is equal to 1, what should happen? Here it switch my costume to yellow cat. That is the first condition, and also it set the player value to 2. So we can click on the next block. Go to variable and set the player to 2. When click on the green flag, the player should be set as 1. Yes. And next, else it's going to switch. We'll just duplicate it and I will place it over here. Instead of yellow cat, it should be white, and player 2, it should be 1. Yes. Now you can see it's showing the number of our player. And now you can see it's turn of second player. So it will show this. Now the turn of first player, it show the yellow cat. It's not repeated. Once you will click on any block, you can see first our yellow cat will come and next would be white. Right? Our game is going well. Next, now I need to create a list. On the basis of the number in the list, we can make combinations which make a pair of 3 blocks, and on the basis of that, we can choose our winner. For that, I'm going to make a list, and here I will give the name. Anything you can give, I'll give the list only. Okay. Here you can see we have our empty list. And we need one more variable over here, that is number, and specifically for only this sprite. Okay. Now here in the list, when we click on the green flag, the list should be delete. I don't want the repetitive number come again and again and our list become lengthy. For that, I'm going to use the delete block, delete all of the list. That is the first condition. Next, the add-on. add the things to the list. When we just click on the green flag, it allows to add the things into the list. For that, we can use this block and we'll place it over here. We'll delete this thing and make it empty. Next, what I want, I'm going to use my variable that is number, and here I will set my number. When I just click on the green flag, it should be 1, and it should be changed by 1 when we click on each block. For that, use change block and we'll place it over here. What going to change? Number. It should be changed by 1. Next thing, I want to replace the number by the Y and by the W, because in the list there is a white cat or there is a yellow cat. When I just click on the green flag, you will see the list is empty over here. So I'm going to use replace item, and here what going to replace? The number going to replace by what? By Y or by W. First we'll write Y and now duplicate it, and here I will write W. One block will place it here and another one will place it over here. Now let's see the effect. I just click on the green flag. You can see it's written Y, not any number. It's written W. Here also it's written Y. If you want to see the number, you can use the look block. You can take say block, and here you can use number variable. Now again I'm going to green flag. You can see it's written 1, and instead of 1 in list it show Y. Next 2. Instead of 2 it will show W. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will identify all the blocks very nicely and all the symbols are represented in the list. When I just click on the green flag, again our list become empty. We don't need to show the number. So we'll remove this block and we'll fix it back over here. We don't want to show this list over here. So we'll make it uncheck, and the number also we don't want to show. So we'll uncheck this. Next, we want to set the coordinations. Here the coordination is like if it matched to the row, all 3 rows, all 3 columns and 2 diagonals. So there are 8 combinations, and according to that we'll make the coding. I'm going to use the if condition, and here I'm going to take equal block 3 times. 1, 2, 3, because we have to make a combination of 3 numbers, right? And I'm going to use this AND block 2 times and join together. One block will put it over here, another one this side, and next one this side. Now here instead of 50, what we want? We can write Y. First we'll set the coding for the Y here also, and to whom it should match. First go to the variable and take the item of the list. The combination item of the list 1, and here item is 2, and next one is duplicate, and here I will place it 3. I'll make it size small. This complete block, it shows item 1 if it is equal to Y, item 2 is also equal to Y, and if item 3 is equal to Y. This condition will put in this if block. And the same thing we're going to repeat 8 times, right? Because we have 8 combination. This is the one combination 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, and the 3, 6, 9. Then afterwards it would be 1, 5, 9 and 3, 5, 7. So these are the combinations we want over here. So I'll make it duplicate 8 times and place it downwards. Yes, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's done. Now what do we need to do? we need to change the combinations, that is 4, 5 and 6. So these are the combinations we have. Great. And here we want one broadcast, that is the Y win. So we'll give the broadcast Y. Go to the event block. We'll use the broadcast message. Here you can type Y. Okay. Now we'll place this broadcast message over here, make it duplicate and place in all side because it's specifically for the yellow cat. Now the same thing we want for the white cat also. For that I'm going to make it duplicate the whole block and will place it downside. Do you think the code is become very lengthy right now? We need to make it optimize and make it short and easy to understand. For that, I'm going to create my block and avoid this repetitive action. I'm going to my block and here I'm going to create one block that is specifically for identify winner. For that, I'm going to write identify winner. And from where it's going to identify, I add the input and I will write over here player. It will identify the winner from our player. Click on OK. I'm going to put this block over here. Yes, now we no need to repeat Y separately and that W separately. What we need to do here, we are going to create one more block that is specially for to identify the winner. And click on OK. And in this winner, we use these identify block 2 times. And in this one, I will type Y, another one I will type W. Now this block get the responsibility to define the winner. Is it Y or W? Here, instead of this Y, what we are going to write? This Y will replace by player because player might be anybody. Is it Y or W? Or white cat or yellow cat? So we'll replace this Y by player. And here also in broadcast, we use player. Yes, it's done. This define winner we're going to use in both condition. So we'll use this winner and we'll place in both Y block and W block as well. And here we need one more variable, that is counter. Make a new variable, that is counter. Okay. And why we need this counter block? Because it will going to set the combination of 3. If it is done, we'll get our winner. Otherwise, it will move, and if all the counter is filled, that value would be 9. It means the tic-tac-toe game will draw. For that, what I'm going to do, go to control block. Here we'll use if condition and we'll place it over here. Now here I'm going to take operator block and here we'll use the costume number. Here if the costume number total reach to 3 and that value will put it over here. We are not using the name because we have used the number over here. So we'll use number in that side. And next, the counter number should be changed by 1. Now I'm going to use counter variable, set my counter variable 1 and it's going to be changed by 1. Now we are going to create some backdrops, that is for yellow cat win or white cat win, and it may be the chance of draw. So we'll go to create our backdrop. I'm going to choose one backdrop. Okay, I'll choose the light one, choose the stage, go to backdrop, and I'll make it duplicate it 3 times. First one, in this to make it more interactive, I can take the faces of cat, like here I will select it, copy and go to backdrop and I will place it and I can put it over here and type I won. Make its size bigger. You can change the font style. You can change the color. Okay. And in the next one also, yes, you can see all our three backdrops are ready. Okay, go back to code, click on the green flag, choose our block sprite, and here I'm going to do the coding for draw as well. So for that, here we're going to use the wait block, wait for 1 second, and if condition, I'll use operator block equal 1 variable counter. If it is equal to 9, it means all blocks are filled with the cat faces. What should happen? It should broadcast draw. Go to event block, broadcast, will take new message, draw. Okay, here we need one more broadcast for W. Okay, and we have already placed for W and Y one block chain. If Y is winner, it will show under over here, and if W is winner, it is also show over here. Now what I need, I'm going to use receive. When I receive, Y, W, draw. Okay, first I will use some weight 0.5, make it duplicate and place in all three. Next, I'm going to switch the backdrop, go to look, switch the backdrop to draw, make it duplicate, switch the backdrop to Y and make it duplicate, switch the backdrop to W, and these blocks should be hide. For that, I'm going to use the look block only and place it hide over here. And also we're going to use stop all. Yes. Before we are going to see our game, let's check the coding. Yes, it's done. Oh, here, oh, I need to type 1. The costume number should be start from 1. And here also we don't need the timing. Okay, now I'll see the effect. Click on the green flag. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Oh, I won. Good job. Next, we'll try with the other one. White cat. Okay. Oh, it's also won. Now we'll check for the draw. Yes, our game is working very nice. To make it more interesting, we can add some sounds and graphic effects. So we'll go to sound. There I have chosen some sound like coin, connect or boing. Let's go back to code and we'll add some sounds over here. Like when we click on any block, it should make sound like coin. Choose the sound over here and we'll choose coin. And when anyone, either yellow cat or white cat will won, will make the sound connect. And if it is draw, we'll choose boing. Yes. And if you want, you can add some graphic effects as well. Like here, I will choose change color by when we click on any block. Like here, I will choose change color by 25. Here also, you can choose change color by, you can make any effect, like suppose I will make it 50. Okay, our game is ready. Now we'll see on big screen. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, see, it's look beautiful. Next, oh, oh, sounds nice. Okay, oh, I won. Next, we'll try again. straw. Now we'll try for the white cat. Oh, you won! I hope you like this game. If you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and families. And hit the bell icon so you'll not miss the latest update. For the more information, you can visit our website codexacademy.com. With this note, we conclude the session. We'll see you in next session. Bye bye.